Hey again, golf fanatics, it's me, Tyler Parsons, bringing you the content that you want to help you get longer, more power for those monster drives. So today what I did was I put together a series of exercises to help you achieve just that. And what I want you to do is obviously follow along. You'll need some gym or some bands if you're going to be at home to do some of the core and explosive movements. But keep on going through. Let's go through 3 times and follow along with the rep count because each one's sort of going to change up. But master those 3, shoot that heart rate up, and have you hitting longer drives in no time. Check back often, and I'll be sure to get this uploaded to the website very shortly.
So let's get started with a row with the twist. What we do is basically a one arm bent over row, stabilizing that core. Go on and do the row, and then once we get to the top, we're going to continue to turn and extend that arm up, really stabilizing, working that scapula, getting everything to move. We're obviously doing 3 sets of 10 reps. Same thing on that left side, really hold everything, stabilize, fire that scapula, try to create a little bit of power, use those legs if you need to. Now we're going into a one-arm snatch. This is great to develop a lot of power from the ground up. So you can see that you want to use those legs to definitely explode, pull that weight up, really stabilize that core midsection. Use that arm to go into an upright row, lift it overhead, come back down. Since this is working on power, we don't do as many reps. So here we're only doing 3 sets of 6. But again, really use those legs and the entire body to throw that weight. Feel like you're going to throw it through the ceiling. Now we're jumping over into the power for the legs. Here we're just going to do 3 sets of 8 weighted squat jumps. Pick a nice light weight, something that's not going to weigh you down too much and still allows you to fire. Now we're moving over to power of the midsection. What I've done here is I'm just using a bar to do an overhead throw. So it's going to be mimicking any throwing sport. Lacrosse obviously comes to mind. But what we're doing is trying to really allow those hips to rotate, fire. That then turns over, starts to pull that midsection, and then we can let that upper body release. So we're trying to make it as much like the golf swing, even though it's not the exact same setup. Really great to rip through, and you're really going to feel that midsection burn. From here, we're switching over, and now we're into a hockey stance. Again, you can see that we're mimicking the golf sequence and that we have the hips, torso, arms, and club firing through. So a really big burn. I'm going to set this up on the other way, and it's easier to see those hips. You can see that I'm even using those legs to try to create some ground force. So great to build up some more power with that lower body, but really isolate the midsection. Here we're doing a simple reverse crunch. What I want you to do is stabilize that midsection, shoulder blades slightly off the ground. I want you to lift, not rock the knees up to the shoulders, and extend the legs out, not letting them touch the ground. Go to a burnout.